Oh, all right, everybody. It was a busy night last night on Global Dokkan for me, recording all of the 8th anniversary battle videos that I did not get to the data download portion of the night. There wasn't really much info on Global itself. I believe all we got was the Sandland stuff that you see down here. So but that's the only portion that's really on both versions right now is the Sandland stuff, so we'll go over that whenever we get to it. Everything else in this video is going to be going over the JP portion of the data downloads, so again, this was last night, so it's app update 5.14.0. We get AGL Beelzebub. He's just like he's essentially like a Hercule statue is what he is. He's not like a playable character. We got the Tech Trunks from the quest mode. Looks like he's going to be an LR. We'll get to that. Again, this is all for JP right now, so if you're a global-only player, just know that we're going to get this stuff at some point, but not exactly sure when at the moment. Tech Piccolo's EZA from the Super Strike event, some World Tournament EZAs. JP's about to get into the World Tournament. Quest Mode Area 32, a new limited event, Super Strike renewals, Super Battle Road Stage 72, and a new stage to the support memory boost, and then, of course, like I said, the World Tournament. So this is all the files right here. We got some new Quest Mode stages. These World Tournament EZAs, we'll get those pulled up in a minute and talk about them. I did not do calcs for any of the new units shown last night, if that tells you anything about what I think of them. So first up, we do have AGL Beelzebub. He's just like I said, a Hercule statue. I believe you can sell him in-game for 1.5 million zinni. While we're doing this, let me get my phone plugged in, and I can actually pull him up in-game, because they have already given out copies at this point, so I can go ahead and show him in-game here. I've got 2 copies at the moment. Let's see. Is this going to let me switch over? Let me see. Yeah, here we go. So this is what it looks like in-game. It's just right here in the Sell Characters tab. It just has the date that Sandland comes out, you know, August 18th, 2023, so he doesn't really have any purpose other than you can sell him. It's kind of like this unit right here, this Peppy Gal's April Fool's unit from 2018, so I'll just hang on to all these characters that they give us. I'm not really going to sell them, but he's the same value here as a, what is this, Platinum Hercule statue, so... that's him. That's Beelzebub, you know, from Sandland. We got this little Sandland collab. I guess real quick I can show the missions as well. Let me get those pulled up right here. If we go to the missions, at some point these will load. Right here we have these Sandland missions, and if you log in for 7 days during the campaign, you get a background. Let me see if I can find... Is it in this thread? I don't know if it's in this thread. Right here. Here we go. So you get this background right here if you log in for 7 days, so... I don't know, if you're into that, I mean, do it. I mean, it's free stuff, too, so, I mean, you know, just try to collect everything. You get 2 stones if you log in for 10 days, which is fine, you know. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, I'm sure they were working on short notice. They just had to get some stuff out, and I'm sure they don't have, like, any actual animations they could have pulled for this guy. So, I mean, this is all we really expected to get for this, was just, like, the V-Jump cover, like, a background in-game. Because that's kind of what Legends got too, isn't it? Or did they get, like, card arts or something? I don't remember, but... not a big deal. Oh, I want to go to this. We were showing the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see. Data down. Oh, yeah, we got through that. So there's Beelzebub. This is the new Tech Trunks. It looks like he's going to awaken into an LR. I believe he only has 1 category at the moment. He just has Time Travelers. So people are kind of trying to speculate on what he's going to be whenever he awakens. Because, you know, he won't be just like a Trunks and Vegeta. Because then he would have Vegeta family or something, you know. So we'll have to wait and see what this guy awakens into. But it looks like he's going to be an LR at some point. So, I mean, that's neat. We got this Tech Super Strike Piccolo. He's like... not good, but he's a support, I guess. We got an awakening for the AGL Jr. We got EZAs for these guys. This is the Int Bardock. Again, these are all World Tournament EZAs. This is, what, Tech Turles. Physical Kami. Dude, this guy's actually, like, one of the worst units they've ever released, by the way. Like, his EZA is really bad. And then Physical Super Boo. Tien and Chaozu are getting their EZA. They're also pretty bad. The issue with, like, Tien and Chaozu units especially is their link set is just horrendous. And then they just didn't make these guys very good. So they are a far cry away from LR Piccolo's EZA, you know, from the World Tournament. Int Piccolo. Int Piccolo is, like, actually red zone viable. These guys are, like, I don't know. They added these, like, bosses to the story event, so, you know, these are from, like, the hero and villain extermination, thing. There's, like, the plan to eradicate the Saiyans. That's what these guys are from. And these are the new quest stages. I believe there's not a new Link level stage. The best current Link level stage on JP is 31-4, which we should be getting soon on Global. Global right now, the best Link level stage is 34. I guess this is just another new map, that's fine. Updated Super Strike map. These are the medals that you need to EZA Piccolo. This is a port memory boost stage. This is for the physical, or not physical, it's the yellow. Let me pull it up. There we go. Shout out to Luca Dokkan. We got it pulled up. So at level 5, it's this one. It's like the Trunks goes back to his timeline. You know, he like waves to everybody or whatever. So key +1 in attack and defense +20% for all allies in the Vegeta family category or bond of parent and child category for 3 turns from the start of battle. This is pretty good. You know, this could be really good for a Super Battle Road stage or just like getting your units jump started in a red zone stage. This is really powerful. So this is good. I like that effect. And then there's the medals that you need to, like, essentially EZA it or, like, awaken it, get it to level 5, whatever you want to call it. World Tournament 49 is coming to JP, so if you're a JP player, you know, have fun. I hate World Tournament. I think it's the worst mode, like, by far. There's the special titles that you can get. They're doing a Line campaign. Line is, like, a messaging app that, like, a lot of people use, I guess, in Japan. It's kind of like WhatsApp, I guess. And if you link your account to Line, then you can get these, like, special treasure stones. Not sure when Global will get this. I don't know if we will, but I'm sure we'll get something or some equivalent at some point. Again, here's the background. We already showed it. And then down here is just all of the assets that they added to the story. And then, I guess, new OSTs. So that's what was in the data download. That's pretty neat. Let me go ahead and get translations pulled up for these EZAs down here. Spoilers, they're not great. Alright, here we go. Here's all of the translations from Minato. So we got LRT and Chaozu first. Leader skill. I mean, this is decent for, like, Battlefield, I guess. They do raise defense on both of their super attacks, which is good. And then key +2 attack and defense +100% at the start of turn. Key +1 up to 5 with each attack performed, I guess is fine. Plus an additional key +3 and medium chance to perform a crit when there's another bond of friendship category ally attacking in the same turn. I mean, that's going to be like most of your Gokus and Krillins, so that's good. Attack and defense +50% when key is 14 or more. It goes up to 150% when key is 16 or more because it gets like the extra 100%. So you add those together. So at 16 key, it's 150%. And performs an additional attack, which has a high chance to become a super attack when key is 18 or more. Chance to perform a critical hit +20% and seals enemy super attacks when key is 20 or more. Not a lot going on here, and then these links are actually abysmal. These are some of the worst links that you'll ever see on a unit. This guy is, I guess, meant to be run on the Tech World Tournament Goku's team, but I don't know that you're ever going to get use out of these guys. They just don't have, like, any survivability, like, at all. Maybe they're, like, a Super Battle Road unit, I guess. I guess that's what they're going for. Not sure. Turles is okay for Super Battle Road. Again, leader skill isn't really anything important. Maybe this could be good for like an EZA area later on, but for right now it doesn't really do anything. Raises attack for 1 turn and a high chance to stun. It's a 50% chance to stun, so I mean that's decent for Super Battle Road. 150% attack and defense, all enemies attack -20%. Again, this is good for Super Battle Road. Key +3 in attack and defense +60%. And performs an additional attack, which has a high chance to become a super attack for 7 turns from first appearance. Again, Super Battle Road ability, pretty good. Key +1 up to 3 in attack and defense +20%, up to 100% with each attack performed. This is not really a Super Battle Road ability, but it will make him stronger in like a Super Battle Road stage. And then high chance to perform a critical hit when the enemy is stunned. So I guess you kind of want to give this guy additionals, because then like if you get the stun off on your first super attack and then he additionals, then he's going to have this high chance to crit, and then he, has the built-in additional, and then if you give him the hidden potential system one, then he could, potentially triple super and then like double crit or something. So decent. And then his links are typical Turles links, which aren't bad. I mean, as far as, like Turles links go, prepared for battle, thirst for conquest, shattering the limit, big bad bosses. I like this is decent for like a villain team, but Like, prepared for battle works well with Saiyans. So, I mean, this guy's probably the best of the bunch, but he's still not great. Int Bardock. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, supreme damage and seals. Leader skills the same as Turles. Key +2 attack and defense plus 130%, plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. That's a multiplicative buff. Key +3 attack and defense and plus 70% and performs an additional attack, which has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing 1 enemy. That's an additive buff, so he'll have 200% attack and defense when facing 1 enemy. A high chance to evade enemy attacks, including super attacks. Performs an additional attack, which is a high chance to become a super attack when facing a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. I didn't do calcs for this guy, but at least he kind of has a role. You know that if you're going up against a Wicked Bloodline category enemy, he could, like, do something. I think if he was getting defense here, I would like him a lot more. But as it sits, I'm not sure how well this guy is going to do. So, not sure on this guy. His links are okay. You could probably get some use out of this guy in, like, Battlefield or something if you have a pretty low-tier box. But, like, these guys are not super easy to get. You gotta grind the World Tournament pretty hard to get these guys, so, I don't know. Physical Super Boo, raises defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and lowers attack. I mean, this is fine. This is a good super attack effect. Key +2, attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional 15% attack and defense, up to 75% with each attack received. I don't like units that need to get hit unless they are guarding or have a ton of damage reduction, and I don't think this guy has that. Changes a random type of key sphere other than physical to rainbow key spheres at the start of turn after this character receives 5 or more attacks in battle. I don't like restricted rainbow orb changing either. And then attack and defense plus 10% and recovers 10,000 HP per key sphere obtained. I think they were just scared of this guy's healing or something, because this is not super crazy. Maybe you could use this guy in Battlefield as well. This could be like a decent Battlefield unit, but I don't know that you're going to get much use out of this guy. In fact, I mean, maybe this guy could be decent for Battlefield, actually. I mean, this isn't terrible, but you know, I don't know. There's just better options, right? All right, now Physical Kami. Now, this guy is actually, listen, respectfully, this guy is, like, actually the worst unit they've ever released. Causes supreme damage to the enemy, lowers attack, and greatly lowers defense. So super attack basically does nothing. Attack and defense plus 100%. Okay. Plus an additional attack plus 100% when performing a super attack. All allies key +2 attack and defense plus 25%, and further key +1 and attack and defense plus 10% to Earthbred fighters or gifted warriors. This will stack, so like Kami himself will give 4 key and 45% attack and defense to himself, which means he's at 145% attack and defense at the start of turn and 4 key, which is fine, but notice how that's all he's getting for defense is 145% defense at the start of turn. That's all he's getting. That's really bad. This guy has like 90k defense at the start of most turns or something like terrible. And that's assuming you have him rainbowed. And this guy is not easy to get. So, and then he has a medium chance to dodge, and he gets an additional 30% to dodge before he attacks. And he recovers 50% HP when HP is 30% or less. This guy's worthless. This is actually, if you spend medals to EZA this guy, you just wasted a ton of medals. Kami sucks. Piccolo here raises attack, lowers defense. This is pretty bad. You always want to see the reverse of this. You want to see raises defense, lowers attack. If you see that, that's good. You see raises attack, lowers defense? Nah. We don't want that. Attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional 100% attack and defense when key is 9 or more. All allies, attack and defense plus 20%. Randomly changes 1 type of key sphere, tech excluded to tech. With 4 more key spheres are obtained for each key sphere obtained after the 4th key sphere. This is the weirdest way to say that, like, from the 5th through 7th key sphere, he gets, like, 20%, 40%, then 60% buff. So, key sphere 5 gives him 20% chance to crit. And attack. 20% attack and 20% chance to crit on the 5th key sphere. 6th key sphere gives them 40% attack and 60%, or it goes 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7. Okay, listen, I gotta get something to drink. My mouth is drying out. And then same thing, all allies except this character, key +1 up to 3 and attack and defense plus 10% up to 30%. So he can be a 3 key, 50% attack and defense support if you're getting him orbs, but I don't know. I mean, you could get use out of this guy in, like, Battlefield, maybe, but there's so many other better Piccolos that I don't know that this guy's really going to do much for you. AGL Jr., or AGL Piccolo Jr., Ma Jr., greatly raises defense. That's good. High chance to stun. That's fine. Attack and defense plus 150%, 2 key and 150% attack and defense when there's a Turtle School category enemy. Not very common right now, but maybe there will be more in the future. Performs an additional attack with a high chance to become a super attack when the enemy is in the attack down or defense down status or is stunned. Plus an additional attack plus 200% when performing a super attack and stuns the attacked enemies for 2 turns from the 3rd turn from first appearance once only. Plus an additional attack plus 150% when performing a super attack and steals enemies attack to 2 turns. From the 6th turn, plus additional 100% from the 9th turn. I mean, I don't really know what they're going for with this. This guy acts like he wants to be running like the Legendary Goku event or something. But I got news for you. The Legendary Goku event isn't exactly tough content right now. I don't know. Maybe they're about to do an Extreme Legendary Goku event, and this guy's going to go crazy in there. But for now, I don't really see this guy having a ton of effect. And then, like, you're not really going to get an effect from this seal on the 6th turn of battle. You're not going to see that unless you're fighting like Cell. Like Red Zone Cell, you might be able to. But no, he has to be stunned. So yeah, you're not going to get like any value out of that. I don't really get this. So, I mean, he's okay, I guess. And then just Trunks. I don't really need to go over his details, but this is what he does right now. So we're expecting this guy to awaken into an LR, but nothing too crazy right now. And that's all the easy A's. Like I said, they're not crazy. Kami is actually terrible. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you that this guy feels like a 2015 unit or something, like actually terrible. I don't understand what they were doing with him. I don't know what they were scared of. Last thing in this data download that I do want to go over is the Dokkan fields. We have this breakdown from the Thieving 6 Twitter account right here. This is a guy that also does the wiki. Whenever I'm referring to the Thieving 6 wiki, I'm referring to this guy right here. So, Dokkan fields, let's go ahead and read about this. A field can be attached to one or more cards, specifically to their passive or active skill. Field triggers based on its own conditions. Fields have a turn duration, could be permanent. Fields have complete, full, multi-effect passives, just like cards. There will be a field button on the card page to a related field's detail. Fields can affect enemies. There will be a button during gameplay. Fields will have animation effects on the background, and no special flag hiding fields. A field could appear in any future data download without another APK update. So what people are thinking with this, like, info that we've been given is that it's going to kind of be like field cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or just, you know, any other card game that has field cards where it, like, affects the, you know, the units. If you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know what I'm talking about, or if you've ever played. So that's kind of what they're thinking of with this. Is like it's going to, you know, affect your background. So just an example people were talking about was like Int Rose, right? Like Scythe Rose. You have a field card that opens like the Scythe background, right? And it causes, you know, something to happen. Or you have like the Zamasu, Infinite Zamasu, like, you know, faces raining down and like him taking over the multiverse. You have like Hits time skip. You could have that as like a field card. You know, I was thinking, like, what if you did, like, on Namek, whenever Purunga was summoned, and, you know, like, the sky is, like, really black, and, you know, like people were fighting, and Frieza was kind of, like, racing to Shinron. I don't know what it would do, but, like, I just kind of imagine, like, just that field of, like, okay, Purunga's been summoned, or, like, Shinron's been summoned, and it causes your background to, like, you know, like, get dark and cloudy or something, and maybe, like, Shinron's in the background, and it does some effect to you somehow. That's kind of what I was imagining with this as well, so let me know what you guys think about this Dokkan Fields and what we could see from this. Let me know what you guys thought about the data download. Thanks for all the support during the 8th anniversary. I'm going to try to get, tomorrow, I'm going to try to put out a guide, like a difficult content guide, so be on the lookout for that. But that's all I got for you today. We got, you know, 8 videos out last night, so I figured, you know, I deserved a little bit of a break today. So let me know what you guys think about this data download. Let me know what you think about all these EZA units, and I will catch you guys next time.